I'm gonna start this by saying I got 3 right yesterday. 3. Not yesterday, you know what I mean. I got through when I predicted. And I got the one I didn't want to beat. Well, actually, I don't know. Yeah, I'm saying that. This was the slate from the games. From what I saw of the one game I watched a little bit of, very close. And then I read the stat sheets for you two. You two were close, and I don't care, man. The Aviators aren't eliminated yet, but like, in all honesty, they probably are. So Storm clinched the playoff spot, but they're gonna have to keep going. Like, they're gonna want to be the 1 seed, obviously, because why wouldn't they? This was a good win against a team who is that not playoff bound, but like solidly good chance they make the playoffs, especially with losses from 2 of the main teams that are very close. I think obviously very good for the Storm. I think they're probably just gonna finish the season out. Oh wow, they're gonna finish the season out? They're not gonna fold? Wow, I'm just so good at commentating, you know. Defenders Kings. Now that was really fun for all of the 5 minutes I watched. I saw like 2 touchdowns. It was like the first plays. That was crazy. That was insane. And guess what I told you? I said Storm would win. I said the Kings would win, but it'd be a much closer thing than the week before. And guessy Wessy, that's a lot closer of a game. Battlehawks lose because of losing the turnover battle. Just can't. Late game pick 6 is just. And the Stallions won against the Aviators. Who could have guessed? I think just off of this sets up by Storm. The Storm are going to be the 1 seed. Let's just cut all the pretenses. What this week shows, Storm are the best. The Storm are the best team in the UFL. And then there's like 5 teams in that secondary tier, we could say. Or maybe 6, and you just say the Aviators are that bad. But Defenders, Battlehawks are both 5-win teams, and then the Stallions, Kings, and Renegades. Well, Stallions and Kings are 4-win teams, and then Renegades, Gamblers are 3-win teams, and then obviously the Aviators are a 2-win team and are not gonna. They're not winning anything. They're not making the playoffs. They're eliminated in every way but mathematically. Let's be real here. They aren't making the playoffs. But after that, I'd say this is really good for the Kings. This is the first home game they won. First home game they won all season. And that's a good thing. That means they're definitely on an upward trajectory. I think they're probably gonna be in. And then Stallions, Battlehawks, Defenders. And you could also argue for the Gamblers and the Renegades, but I don't think either of them are gonna make it. The Defenders have lost 2 in a row. And Battlehawks, they've only lost 1. I think 1 seed Storm, 2 seed Battlehawks, 3 seed Defenders, 4 seed Kings. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going with this. I think that if it ended today, obviously the Stallions would be in, but I think that's really all I have to say. The Aviators are dead, and but every other team still has a chance, and every other team is putting up fights. So you could make cases for all the other 7 teams besides the Aviators, because they suck. But see you guys next time where I predict the week 9 slate. Bye.